You bought a ship, and now you wonder, wait, but is this boosted? Is it boosted? How do I know if it's boosted? Well, how do you know? You watch this guide. So, first of all, check the fuel tanks. That's like the easiest way, especially if the question is generally either is it completely boosted or completely unboosted. Check the fuel tanks. You can just right-click inspect item to see what they would usually hold. 400 liters. What does this one hold? Oh, 400 liters. Alright, well, that's not boosted. But let's say maybe some stuff is boosted and some isn't. Well, how do you check? Well, alright, so that is a container. I'm just gonna put... sorry. I'm just gonna put that thing in there. First of all, it's got 8,000 liters. This container, yes, that is normal. First of all, it's got 8,000 liters, so it's definitely not boosted in regards to volume. But let's say the volume isn't a thing, you want to check if it's boosted with a mass reduction. Well, this is 22.5 tons. Inspect the item, and it does tell me it's 22.5 tons, so yeah, no, this isn't boosted. But let's say you want to check something else. You want to check, for example, an engine or a wing or something, and now we got a bit of an issue. Because, first of all, how do I... Well, I only want to know that wing there. Actually, stabilizer. And I'm just going to say wing. And I don't know, now, well, if it is boosted, and I now take it away, then let's say I this way find out it has been boosted. If I put it back again, it's not going to be... Oh, no, how do I... Okay, very easy. First of all, in this case, you do want to show in newtons. Alright. Secondly, I just want to know how much actually utmost thrusts, lift stuff do I have. Come back here. Now, this here is a stabilizer excess. So, let me just check for stabilizer excess. Yes, you would need the actual part for that. And I'm just gonna place one in whatever way, but facing the right direction. I don't want to have it upright or whatever. So, I'm just gonna place it, place it there. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm holding Alt. And now if I'm holding Alt and look at that thing, I'm being told if I was to remove this, I would lose 93.8 kilonewtons. You see that here? I mean, it's nothing here, but look at that spot there. If I'm holding Alt and mouse over, 93.8. And that one over there, if that was removed, also 93.8. So yeah, that's the same. Why do I have to place this and don't just look there? Well, because those 93.8 kilonewtons, that actually depends on your own talents, and nobody wants to do math here. I mean, it does say 62.5, but I have talents, so that number is higher. So if I just did this and saw, oh, that's 93.8, but it actually has only 62.5, then okay, so I'd take my own talents, so I take the 62.5, increase that now by 50% for that talent. Yeah, if you don't want to do the math, it's easiest to see 93.8, 93.8. Ah, same number. Okay, so apparently those two thingies have the same buff level, and as I know, I don't have any kind of handling buffs. Well, this isn't buffed. That's very simple there. Obviously, the same can be done with any other item, including the Atmo engine. I see here, that would take 450 kilonewtons away from my max thrust. And now I'm just going to compare that to a basic engine M that I'm just going to place here. Again, just someplace, just also have it forward facing. Nope. Forward facing, lovely. So that would take away 450 kilonewtons if I was to delete it. I'm holding Alt right now. If I was to delete it, 450 kilonewtons would be gone. If I was to delete that one, 450 kilonewtons, it's the same number, so they have the same buff level. And that is how you can slowly check for different buff levels. Obviously, you don't have to check that for each element, because it's rather safe to assume that if one wing is buffed, then all the wings and stabilizers and ailerons are buffed. And that's it. How do you check for placement buffs on a ship? Done.